Alright, so, like CG always does nowadays, we get the Cal Kestis community questions with CG. I thought there'd be one for Seer Junta, but they don't have one yet, so that's kind of surprising. I guess it's because, maybe it's just because we don't actually have her in the game yet. Her marquee event hasn't been available yet, so maybe they're gonna wait until that. Since we have Cal now, maybe they feel like it's more important to get questions and answers out for him. So anyways, let's get into it. Hopefully these are good. Probably not. There's going to be the stupid ones that they always slip in there. Are all required units for the upcoming Cal Kestis Hero's Journey going to be required at G12 7-star only? Yes. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's nice. Only gear 12, but still, it's a bunch of new characters. It's going to take forever to get to 7 stars in the first place. But the G12 isn't bad. Because I'm thinking about how I'm working on trying to get Grand Inquisitor, and like you need all the Inquisitors at Relic 5 to do that. If they only needed to be Gear 12, I'd be knocking on the door almost to be able to unlock Grand Inquisitor, so there is that. Anyway, at the start of his turn, if he has 30 stacks of Persistence, does he also gain the benefits of 10 and 20 stacks, or just 30 stacks? Ooh! I think I asked that as well. These effects are cumulative. If Cal has 30 stacks of Persistence, he'll also gain the benefits of 10 and 20. Alright, that's what I figured, but you never know. Since it does nothing on its own, is Cal's Omicron upgrade going to be cheaper? No, the cost of the Omicron upgrade is no different than any other Omicron upgrade. Wow, that's trash. Yeah, because his Omicron is stupid. It benefits Fulcrum, Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum, which is great for her, but like that's so weird. Why would you have an Omicron for another character that beefs up a different character and does nothing for the character that you put the Omicron on? Like, that's just so weird. I get it, he's an unaligned Force user, and so is she, so they should be on a similar team anyways, but it's weird. And that is actually a good question. Would it be cheaper? It should be, since it's, like, boosting her and doing nothing for him. It should be, like, 10. But of course not, it'll still be 20 for it to do nothing for Cal. How dumb is that? Why is his lightsaber blue? Orange lightsaber Cal is the best, and lightsaber customization was a huge part of Fallen Order. I would say it's because they're coming out with the next one, the Journey Guide version, but let's see what they said. They said, while the game had a lot of fun customizations, we used what is official for the character to represent him. He had a blue one officially? I'm trying to think of the box art. I mean, I guess the box art, he has a blue one, right? Seer's kit has specific language to it exclude GLs. Cal's does not. Does Rey also receive the UFU bonuses outlined in Cal's Unique? Yes, she does get these bonuses. Are they talking about Rey, like the GL one? They must be, right? What? So a GL is gonna get boosts? That seems a bit ridiculous. I guess if you have her, and you put her with a UFU team instead of a Resistance team, then that's awesome. I don't see why you would do that, though. Maybe that's why they allowed it to happen, because, like, who's gonna put Rey with just a random squad? You're gonna put her with Resistance. That's what I'd do, at least. I don't know. I understand using his Omicron to improve Fulcrums and allow her to be a part of the team, but could Cal get a minor own benefit from his Omicron? Like, activate Fulcrum's on me in a full squad, plus Cal gets 100% more HP. We really wanted to create a powerful home for our UFU squad, and a key part to that squad was Fulcrum. However, her Omicron is very powerful, especially when she gets to have allies. And giving Cal even more on his own started to take him outside the scope of what we would expect for a marquee character. Okay, that's true and all, but like that's just stupid that you... I know I already said this, but it is very stupid that you made an Omicron that benefits a different character. That's so weird. I don't think there's any move that does that on any other character. Like a leader ability affects the whole team. The only, I don't know, uniques, if anything, it affects the character themselves, not a different character. This one is, oh, I'm going to put this Omicron down on Cal so it can benefit somebody else. Now, yes, it does end up making Ahsoka pretty ridiculously OP, but still, it's just so weird. Just to clarify, if Cal Kestis dies, Ahsoka's Omicron will still be enabled. Yes, that's what it said. Yes, if Cal is defeated, Ahsoka's solo Omicron effects will still be enabled. Since players have to have the Ahsoka Omicron upgraded in order to use this, we didn't want it to feel punishing to take her into battle with a full squad. With a squad if Cal was defeated before she got a chance to use it. Will a lot of the upgrading involve... Anyways, going back to the last one, they did say that they had wording that made it clear that that was the case. I mean, if you paid better attention, you'd already know that. Will a lot of the upgrading involve unlocking the thresholds and the abilities? Also, is BD1 the relic? What? Will a lot of the upgrading involve unlocking the thresholds and the abilities? What does that mean? With Cal's basic, the health thresholds are a part of the ability upgrade path. The thresholds for persistence, however, are unlocked at the same tier. I don't understand what this question or answer means at all. And then, why are they asking about the relic? Who cares? BD1 is indeed the relic. Okay, cool, but like, why does that even matter? Who cares? Does the overhead slash animation change for each extra attack? Like some of the chain moves you can do in the game? No, it doesn't change for each extra attack. I mean, okay, it's a fair question, but at the same time, it's called overhead slash, so he's just gonna keep boo. Why would it change? Did you test Cal Kestis with GL Ray? Because his unique seems problematic with her. Ultimately, Cal did alright on GL Ray's squad, but didn't feel like he was moving the needle enough to replace any of her existing allies. There were other squad combinations where he created a more notable difference in win rates, and felt like a better part of the team. Ideally, though, Cal does best with Seer. I would think he does the best with Seer, too. Seer seems to be very well tuned towards UFUs. So not only is he going to do great with Cal, because he does have direct synergy with her, but having her as a UFU leader seems like it's going to be a much better option than Ray, because although Ray would still be a good option, because her leader ability obviously deals with light side characters and what have you, at the end of the day, like I said, Ray already has a home. Like, you're gonna use her with either resistance, or you're gonna put her with some other, like, I've seen her with some Jedi and stuff before because they're light side. Like, you're not gonna put her with random UFUs. So, but anyways, at the same time, I mean, you could slip Cal in there and then it could be a problem. And at the same time, I mean, maybe you could use, well, maybe you wouldn't use her as UFUs. I'm looking at this the wrong way. You could slip Cal in there, because like I said, some people put her with Jedi and stuff, so maybe you just slide Cal in there, and now he's not gonna feed the whole team boost because not everybody else would be UFU, but Ray could still get them. So maybe good question actually. Yeah, I'm looking at this two-dimensionally. I didn't see it with the door wide open. Like, oh yeah, oh wait a minute. I was just thinking a whole UFU squad. I didn't think, well, just put Cal in specifically. Anyways, where is Grease? Also, why is Grease? Stupid question. Grease took the Mantis in to get the sofa cleaned and treated, but it really is hard to get oil stains out of potoli weave fabric. What? What is this question and what is this answer? This has nothing to do with Cal. Why did they include this? It's so stupid. While it's appreciated an attempt to move away from the dreadful speed requirement, won't it leave Cal's team too slow to actually take a turn before they're lopped to death? Oh, okay, I see. I was like, what is this asking? But they're saying that, because remember, I think it was Cal's kit, you want the team to be slower. You want to go second, though, then things can get charged up and stuff. And so they're saying, well, yeah, if you're slow, though, doesn't it make it so the other team could potentially tear you up? When Cal is on his ideal squad under Seer, they'll gain turn meter whenever our UFU ally is damaged by an enemy attack. This allows Seer to build up her damage, and gives Cal 15 plus stacks depending on how many enemy special abilities are used, to ensure that his team starts mitigating damage through foresight, defense up, and protection up, and then gets the ball rolling for his team to continue to take turns through speed buffs and debuffs. If Cal is called to attack out of a turn, and is at the 40% health threshold, will he still attack 3 times or only once? Once, twice, 3 times on overhead slash, even on assists. I don't think that answered the question. The question was, if Cal is called to called to attack out of turn, and is at the 40% health threshold, will he attack 3 times or only once? Once, twice, 3 times on overhead slash, even on assists. What? I don't feel like that answers it, or if it does answer it, it's not very clear, because I don't know what you're saying. Unless they're saying, hold on, I think the once, twice, 3 times is saying in accordance with the 40% health. And then if he's being called out of turn, then that would be an assist. So they're saying even on assist, that still applies. It's kind of a confusing way to answer this. I mean, the question is kind of confusingly worded as well, though. Anyway, last one. All right. I looked through this one before real quick. I didn't actually look at any questions. I just wanted to see how long this was. It looked like there was a ton of questions, but we're already at the last one, so that's cool. So what does this say? Why use health rather than protection thresholds on his basic? Once a character reaches about 90% health, it is pretty easy for many characters to one-shot them. It seems rare that Cal will benefit from those thresholds. We wanted this ability to feel like the more you backed Cal into a corner, the more desperate he became in his resolve to get out of it. During testing, there were several instances in which that second and third strike won the day. That said, Cal's strength isn't in his attack. He's not a damage dealer. Cal is a support, and his true strength lies in his his utility abilities and his impact on the pace of the battle. That person does have a point, though. I mean, they're saying 90% health. Well, I don't think you get killed that quickly, especially if you're Relic. But, some of these thresholds, like 40% health, that's real low. That is easy. I mean, 40% health, you say this is not really commonly seen, but hypothetically, let's say you're going up against a, what the heck's his name? Savage Press. What's his big move do? Is it when you're below 50% health, he kills you with one hit, or is it below 25% health? I don't know, but still, like, if it's 50%, well, when you're at 40%, boom, he can kill you. And still, 40% isn't that much. It's pretty low. You get one, like, mass assist type move, like Hawk's, his ability that he has, or Jedi Knight Revan, or, anybody else that has, like, a mass assist move, and you're dead. Even just a assist call type move, like Qui-Gon, or, Biggs and Wedge. So, they do have a point in asking this question, like, the lower your health is, like, the more risky you are at sustaining. The other thing I'm thinking is Grand Arena. You want to try to max out your banners, and if you have a character that's half dead, you're not going to get max banners. I mean, geez, they give you points for having full protection, and here you are with a character at 40% or less health. Well, you're missing out on the protection banners, you're missing out on full health banners, like, it's gonna hurt you there. Although, I guess Grand Arena doesn't fully matter, because the Omicron is for territory battles, right? Territory war, I mean. So there's that, at least. Anyways, yeah, some questions. Surprisingly enough, these questions weren't all dumb. The only one was this Grease thing was pretty stupid, but the rest were actually relevant enough. I mean, some of them were worded poorly, so I didn't fully understand what they were saying or what the answer was saying, but yeah, there it is. The Cal Kestis community Q&A that we always get. I would assume fairly soon we're going to see Seer Junta, and then we're also going to have the marquee event for her, and then we're going to have the Q&A for her. One other thing while we're here talking about Cal, though, that I did want to brush up on. I've already seen this in the game. I've actually seen it in both of my accounts. But in case you're unaware, there's a free Cal Kestis pack going around. You have the opportunity to get anywhere between 5 and 330 shards of this character, which would be kind of cool. Imagine you get that 330, you get the full character 7-star right out the gate. That'd be sick. Obviously, the chances of that are ridiculously low, but yeah, both accounts that I have, I got 7 shards. So I guess I didn't get the bare minimum, but I mean, only got 7 shards. Doesn't help me at all. But at the same time, this is kind of cool. They've never done this before. And then I was looking at this, and it says the offer will go from March 9th to March 23rd, so be on the lookout. Happy Cal Kestis Day. What is Cal Kestis Day? Is that a real thing? Like, I know they have May the 4th be with you, Star Wars Day, but like, is that a thing? Cal Kestis Day? Anyways, all the dumb things that CG does, like this new Q&A thing that's weird, and then merging the developers' insights and kit reveal together, I'm not a fan of. But hopefully this sticks around. This is kind of cool to give you the potential. I mean, like I said, chances are ridiculously low, but that would be cool. Imagine pulling 330, unlocking the full character 7-star. That'd be nice. Especially for somebody like me, let's say, who makes videos. That'd be super cool. To be able to get them right out the gate like this, that'd be super awesome. Anyways, I guess that's all I got for you now. So yeah, until next time, thanks for checking this out as always. But then yeah, until next time, I said see ya.